Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 29th of April to the 5th of May 2018. And this is for you coming from Libra. Let's start with the 29th Sunday, and it starts quite well, except that the morning, afternoon, too many emotional planets tend to make you overly emotional. They tend to make you oversensitive. They tend to make you very changeable. And so try to control these things, because these things make you have difficulty in reacting to people. Just take it easy, let others take the lead, and you'll see that your morning, afternoon can be organized very nicely for you. You will be imaginative, you will be creative, and that way you can contribute to whatever you want to do. Now, your evening nightfall is going to be fantastic. So you're going to have all those possibilities of saying and doing things which are very right for you. So plan everything for the evening nightfall that you want to do. And you will see that whatever you plan pays handsome dividends for you. The people you meet in the evening nightfall period, and also in the people you are with and the romance you can find, everything is very possible. So invite the people you work with, invite the people you do business with on this Sunday evening, and you can get a lot of benefits too. The 30th Monday, you have to be careful that whatever you do may be considered dominating or pushy or stubborn. So at your place of work or in business, don't act that way, and that way you will be able to do much better. I'm worried also that there's one planet from the evening nightfall period who's coming into the morning afternoon period. This is the planet of aggression, who makes your tongue very sharp. It makes you say and do things aggressively. So with that and the dominating planet, your morning, afternoon can be more than a handful, and people may turn against you and they won't cooperate with you, whether in work areas or business areas or even dealing with family people. So take the soft approach throughout the whole day. Now, your evening and nightfall period, if you don't have to be out, I'd rather you go back to the safety of your own home. Such is the evening nightfall I don't like. Accidents are possible, violence or aggression is possible, what you said can go very wrong, that's possible. So a lot of things can go wrong in the evening nightfall period. So be in the safety of your own home would be better. Now let's move to the 1st May Tuesday, and that starts terribly for you. It can produce bringing plenty of bad news, and it can make you a person who can be very arrogant and behave that way. So everything you try to do, these planets want it to go wrong. So you've heard it from me. So be the nicest person, be appreciative, be supportive, let others take the lead, just be the follower, and you can make this Tuesday morning, afternoon better for yourself, and at least get some things done and be able to focus without too much pressure. Evening nightfall is just fantastically good, and you will have all the enjoyment of the evening nightfall. One of these evening nightfall planets is also there in the morning, afternoon, trying to get you on the right track and trying to get you thinking long term. So try to do all that in the morning, afternoon to help yourself. Evening nightfall, you don't need any help. You're enjoying yourself, and people you meet are helpful, and possibilities of meeting good people for business or enhancement of job is also there. Let's go to the 2nd of May. Now, it's a working day, or if you're in business, it's a business day. But there are many emotional planets there. They make you changeable, they make you oversensitive, they make you imaginative, but the imagination is not towards what you exactly should be thinking about. So with all these problems there, your morning, afternoon period can get wasted. Deadlines can go missing. And if you're not careful what you're attempting to do, you may not be able to do it. So focus on what you really have to do in this morning, afternoon period and get that done. Evening, nightfall period, again, I don't like it. These aggressive planets in the evening, nightfall are making their play in the morning, afternoon as well. So sometimes you are moody, sometimes you are attacking people, sometimes you are intimidated, sometimes you are the person who's intimidating others. Throughout the day, all water and fire, this is what we call, and all this is happening. So it's a pretty difficult day for you. Evening, nightfall gets worse, where conflict or the things said or arguments or actions which are called aggressive, all that is waiting to happen. So if you don't feel very safe being out with anybody, go back to the safety of your own home and drive very carefully. Okay? Let's go to the 3rd of May, and it doesn't start well and not going to end well. Another day of trouble. This is even worse. Now, this one can make you in the morning, afternoon very dominating, very pushy and very stubborn. So at your place of work, people are not going to like that. If you're in business, nobody is going to like that either. So tell yourself, I'm going to do the opposite for the morning, afternoon period by being appreciative, supportive, and letting others take the lead and be the follower. That way you will escape the blame, you will escape any kind of confrontation. Evening, nightfall, don't show arrogance. Now, one of these arrogant planets are also there in the morning, afternoon to make you arrogant as well. So don't want to show that. Let others take the limelight. Be supportive. And evening, nightfall, there are planets that make you extremely arrogant. And so, one way or another, you will want to show off, or you'll just want not to be, you will want to condemn people, or you want to be criticizing people. So you'll be a difficult person in the evening, nightfall period. So why bother going out with people? You're going to just break friendships, or you're going to minimize the opportunity of a bonding. So just go back to the safety of your own home if you need to. I like your 4th May, Friday morning, afternoon very much. Very fast planets are there. Opportunities are coming left, right and center for you. Chase for the romance that you want. Chase for the business that you want. Chase for the contracts and the contacts. If you are at work, chase for all the things that you can do so that your bosses can notify you also of how well you're doing. So the whole morning, afternoon is full of opportunities. Very quick planets. You've got to be on your toes. Answer your emails. Answer your messages. Something is happening unexpectedly good for you as well. Evening, nightfall, some emotional planets are there. By the way, these emotional planets tend to make you a little bit emotional in the morning, afternoon as well. Try to control that part of it. Evening, there are many emotional planets. Nothing wrong. It's an evening, so emotional planets can be there. Your good planets of the morning, some of them will be there in the evening, nightfall. So it's going to be very productive. Don't be oversensitive. Don't take every little word said to you to heart. Try to be a person who is negotiable. And you will enjoy your evening, nightfall very much. Let's go to the 5th of May, Saturday, and that starts brilliantly for you. Your mind is alert. Well, if you're working, you can use all that. But even if you are on leave or you're on holiday, talk to your people you do business with. Talk to the people you work with. Because these are business planets. So making a contact is good enough to get things your way, in the sense that you're giving them your ideas, you're giving them your plans. And if you can be with them, playing a round of golf with the people you work with or do business with, that's even better. Well, I don't want you to stay away from your family on this Saturday morning, afternoon period. Mix business and pleasure, and you'll have the best of both worlds in the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, some very stubborn planets are there. And they will make you stubborn, or it could be somebody else being stubborn and you become stubborn as well. And so evening, nightfall session, tell yourself, cannot afford to be stubborn, and I don't want to be too pushy, and I definitely do not want to be non-negotiable. So be negotiable. And the evening and nightfall period, you can meet business people, they are there as well in this Saturday evening and nightfall period. You need to take the soft approach, and you need to be flexible and don't be stubborn, and you'll enjoy your evening, nightfall much, much better. Well, that's the week for you, and I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And I'll be able to do that in a way where I'll find you solutions and tell you what's going to happen. And this will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and me looking at your palms, face reading you while we Skype as well. So with all that good news I can handle for you, would be perfect for you. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, and let me have the opportunity to find solutions for you and to tell you how your next 7 or 8 years are going to work out. With all this information, you'll be able to plan your next 7 or 8 years. Well, until then, thank you and good luck.